Now, if you just took this chapter, again, and you can do this, if you took this chapter out of context, study it on its own, it's kind of hard to, understand what's taking place overall. But the spiritual principles of God calling sinful people to repentance, and then the recognition that takes place when the sinner finally gets it and realizes, oh, no wonder my life is a mess. I'm the problem. I'm the wretched sinner. Those spiritual principles are common throughout the Bible. And the language here is the biblical language of confession and repentance. All those spiritual elements fit the general, language of this chapter. But see, that's where you put this in the broader context of God's people, the Jews, being prepared to receive the coming Messiah. It brings that exciting realization of the days we're living in, where Israel is regathered in the land, and the very first glimpses of this being fulfilled as it pertains to Israel in light of what we know as the Lord's return, the first glimpses of that, of what is being predicted here, it's already taking place. And you can't say that enough. You're almost like living in that day. Oh, yeah, Israel's a nation. My whole life they've been a nation, but that is a miracle. This is describing national spiritual awakening unto confession, repentance that is going to bring the Lord's return. As Jesus, he declared to the religious leaders when he left the temple for the last time at his first visit to the earth, when the Messiah first came, Jesus, and they rejected him. They said, we don't want anything to do. He cursed the scribes and Pharisees. Matthew 23, he proclaimed in Matthew 23:37, oh, Jerusalem, Jerusalem, the one who kills the prophets, stones those who are sent to her. How often I wanted to gather your children together as a hen gathers her chicks under her wings, but you were not willing. See, the Messiah said to them, your house is left to you desolate. For I say to you, you shall see me no more until you say, blessed is he who comes in the name of the Lord. Until they cry out for him, please come back to us. That future awakening is being described here in God's prophetic word. It's an awakening that's already begun miraculously, just with the birth of Israel as a nation once again.